In the last video, we have seen how to do intensity transformation of image. So we have also seen the theory behind the each method which you are trying to see, that is the negative, power law transformation and log transformation. So now in this video, we'll see how we are going to run this code. So previously we have used MATLAB mobile app, but when it comes to the codes like IM complement, gray thresh and all this image processing toolbox commands, you can see that MATLAB app doesn't have those commands. Let me show you. Give me a moment here. I opened the MATLAB mobile app. You can see that it's connecting to a cloud. So let's just say I'm trying to type IM complement. So it's evaluating. As you can see, it shows IM complement records image processing toolbox. So mobile app doesn't support image processing toolbox which we require to run the experiments. So what we are trying to do is now we are going to run the codes using an online compiler. So let me just show you. We are going to see how we are going to utilize the online compiler. Search for Octave Online. So Octave Online is a cloud based compiler to run MATLAB codes. Click on the first link. So you can see it is trying to connect to the cloud. So at the top right you can look the menu options. My account has been already signed in, so I'm just signing out to show you how it is actually going to be used. So click on the top icon, which is the menu icon. You can see different options here. So click on the first one, which is sign in with Google. So when you are signing it with Google, use your mail ID which you are going to use for this. So I have used my Savita mail ID. Now yeah, so first thing is I'll circulate the image of the brain MRI. So at the left side, let me just rotate the screen. Yes, so at the left side you can see that it has three options. One is to upload the file and then refresh the page, and at the top you can see there is a file with a plus icon. So first I am going to upload the file. I am clicking on the upload. You can see it's asking for options. So from the files and from the recent files I am uploading the brain MRI.png. At the left you can see the brain MRI has been uploaded. So now I'm going to run the code. So before running the code, copy the code from the PDF which I have sent. So just give me a moment here to copy the file. I'm clicking on the file with the plus icon on the top left. So it's asking for a file name. So while saving the file name, be specific. Now I'm just typing dip experiment 3.m. So .m is already there, so I'm just changing the file name. So by default in Octave you will have so now at the top left you can see dip experiment 3.m has been created. Click on that. You can see by default it's showing disp of hello world. So Octave has the default program as to display hello world. So now we are going to paste our code here. So I'm just going to paste. It's taking a moment. Just let me go to that and copy it again. PDF. I'm trying to copy it, and again I'm going back to Chrome. Yes, now I'm pasting it. So you can see our code has been pasted here. So one important thing to keep in mind is that while running code in Octave Online, you should always save the file. So you can see a run option in the middle. Below that you can see the save icon. So click on that. only then your code will be executed, or else you will always get the output as hello world, because by default it has the program as hello world, display of hello world. So it will always run and execute the same. So whenever you try to run a code using Octave Online, always remember you have to save the file before running the code. So I have again pressed the save icon. Now I am going to click on the run icon here. So at the right side you can see it's saying seconds remaining, and you can see the figures are displayed. So you have 7 figures in 7 different figure windows. So when we actually try to run the code in MATLAB in laptop or PC, you can always plot all these figures in a subplot format so that you can compare all the figures. But since we are trying it in Octave Online, we are plotting it in separate figure windows. So you can see the first image is, what is our first image? You are trying to plot the input image, that is the grayscale image. So the grayscale image is plotted as image 1, and then it's negative. Third image is your threshold image. So the threshold image takes the average pixel intensity and gives us a black and white image based on the gray threshold. And fourth image is the negative of the gray threshold image. And the fifth image is, fifth image is gamma transformation less than 1, and sixth image is gamma transformation greater than 1, and last one is log transformation. So now we'll see each image in detail. So if you see on the icon that is below the menu icon, if I just click on that, you can see the figure is showed here. So this is the log transformation image. I'm sorry, I just logged out by mistake. Yeah. So we have been running the code, right? I'll just run it again. So you can see the images are displayed on the right. So I'll tell you how to save the image here. It has pasted something else here. I'm just changing it. Okay, so now I'll save it again and run it again. Yeah, now the images are displayed. So at the top of the image you can see an icon. So let me just rotate the screen. So you can see at each image how the image is changing. So first one is input image, next you have the negative of the input image, threshold image, negative of the threshold image, power law transformation, gamma less than 1, and for gamma greater than 1, and log transformation. So to save an image, click on that image. In the figure window you can see there is an arrow option. So when I click on the right arrow, it's moving to the right, and when I click on the left arrow, it's moving to the first image. So to save this image, go to the first image, and you have two formats on the right. You can see the PNG and SVG. So click on PNG. So it's asking for a file name. So I'm just going to give input image. So before that I am just going to give experiment 3 input image. So I'm just selecting the file folder. So it is downloaded. Next I'll go to the next figure, negative, and then I'm just clicking the download option. It's asking for a file name. Now I'll give experiment 3 negative image. So it is also downloaded. So similarly you have to save all the 7 images so that you can submit the report. So this is for saving your images. So that is how you run the code using Octave Online. Since it's a MATLAB compiler, you don't have to edit any code. You just have to copy that from the manual which is circulated, and you just have to upload the file. And whenever you are running the script, always remember to save the script and then run the script, so that you will get the output correctly, or else you will be always getting hello world. So be very specific and always remember the steps. Upload the file properly and then save the file and run the file. Okay, so that is for the running the third experiment. Now we'll move on to experiment 4.